as I got thrown into tonight, this new segment is me talking for 5 minutes. And since I can't use the words grinds or gears, I have to come up with something else now. but the whole point of this, I'm gonna complain about things in 5 minutes, and they can't tell me I can't do it.
Are you timing this?
No. It's just the first time.
I'll put the stopwatch on.
Well, we're at 31 minutes right now. Okay, go.
Yeah. So the whole point of this segment is for me to complain, because I don't shut up, and I have to try letting Mitch talk more. Apparently, I'm going to use this time to recap bar etiquette, things you should do, things you shouldn't do, why people are dumb. Lick the mic so Diggs has to take another picture. And yeah, no, that's about it. So she's gonna be fine. I might talk about something completely different, upcoming events in real life. I don't know. We haven't quite figured out what I'm gonna do, but it's 5 minutes of me. So tonight I'm gonna cover bar etiquette again. If you've watched our first season, we've covered it pretty extensively. There are things you should do, things you shouldn't do. And I noticed when it comes to IDs, if you are underage with a fake ID, you're either real shaky with handing it over, or you're way too confident. When you're 21, you're like, this is kind of inconvenient, but I guess, and you hand it over. At 22 to like 25, oh, but I'm so old. There, you're not even relevant. It's when your bones crack because you stood up, and then maybe you can say you're old. If you can tell it's going to rain just because your ankle hurts, like, yeah, maybe you're a little old.
But you can do that with your leg.
100%. But I'm old.
Fair. Okay.
And your leg's only 6.
Yeah. Pretty much. And so when you're younger, it's an insult to ask for an ID because you're clearly of age. But when you're 56 to 70 and we ask for your ID, it's the best thing you've heard all day. Like, oh my God, thank you so much. I feel so young. It's like, you just have to make sure you have it.
Or I'm old enough to be your parent.
Yeah, and that's the flip side. There's always two. So they're either happy that you're carding them or they're disappointed. Oh, you have gray hair. What do you need my ID? Well, because in Massachusetts state law, you got to have it with you. And I got to ask everybody.
And it's got to be valid.
And it's got to be valid. Valid does not mean a picture of you and it's real. It also means not expired. As soon as your ID expires, it's no longer valid. I'm not taking it. Go away. And then the only other thing I wrote down was idiots, because Mitch gets 2 weeks to prepare for his segment. He doesn't know what he's doing yet, which is great. It's a good segment, and I had probably 10 minutes.
But we figured you could just roll it off.
And
because you don't fucking shut up as it is. So it's a great segment for you. One right off the cusp.
But I need
good.
direction.
Well, now you have another 2 weeks.
Yeah. So my other thing I wanted to talk about, I guess, was idiots. We get the people who come in and it's like, you can't tell me what to do. It's like, yeah, actually I can. I can do what I want. This is public. No, this is private. I don't need an ID to come in. You know me. It's like, I don't care. Snapping at the bartenders is a quick way to never get a drink. The DJ's not going to play the songs you requested just because you requested them. That's why they call it a request.
Not a demand.
Right. You don't need to go into the bathroom with your buddy. Women, I understand you hold each other over the toilet so none of you have to touch it. The phantom pee, if you will. But there don't need to be 6 of you in the bathroom at one time. And after you go into the bathroom. You go to the bathroom. Get out of the bathroom. There's no reason to be standing in a group and talking in the middle of the place full of bodily fluids. It's gross. I don't care if it's quiet. Finish your drinks and go outside if you want to have a conversation.
But Phil, it's cold.
End of the night. When we tell you need to leave, you need to leave. Not, oh, but I'm waiting for my Uber. No, we told you, we flashed the lights for last call. That's when you should have called it. There's no guarantee they're going to be there. They could take 20, 30 minutes anyway. But it's freezing outside, and I don't have a jacket. It's March in New England now. And we dealt with this in the wintertime, but it's not really story-worthy. But Wintertime in New England, it could be 75 when you wake up and minus 10 when you go to bed. Figure it out. Dress for the weather that might happen. If it says it's going to be 28 degrees tonight, don't come out in a short skirt and tank top and wonder why it's cold. You're going to leave with chapped lips.
That's your 5 minutes with Phil.
Is it? God bless.